Hello and welcome to Tuesday. And what a long Tuesday it's been. After editing and uploading and publishing and doing all that, the first thing that we needed to get done today was shovel some snow. It snowed pretty heavily last night, and well, it's the first big snowstorm of the season, and that's, you know, it's not a lot, but it's enough. So I had to end up shoveling some snow. It took a bit of time, but other than that, we also ended up getting a workout in. We did a bunch of stuff today. Those two were the big ones, and then I ended up reading. What was it? It was the first couple of chapters of a book called "A Fatal Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum" for our book club that I'm a part of. So I read a couple chapters of that, and then also listened to some music. But the big thing would be that I finally finished Paranoia Agent. Now, Paranoia Agent is a anime that just turned 20. I think, yeah, it first aired February 3rd, 2004. And I started watching it, I think that day, maybe the day after. And since then, I've been watching a couple episodes at a time, and I finally finished it tonight. It is the sole anime created and written by Satoshi Kon, who is known for such films as Perfect Blue, Millennium Actress, Tokyo Godfathers, and Paprika. Kon is probably one of my favorite directors, and he's done some wild stuff. Those four specifically. I've seen Paprika and Perfect Blue a couple of times, and I feel like I've only seen Millennium Actress and Tokyo Godfathers like once. And I didn't realize he had produced an anime. I just known him for the movies. He's a legendary, was a legendary director, animator kind of person. But unfortunately, he passed away in August of 2010 from, I think it was pancreatic cancer. Yeah. And he was only 46, which is kind of sad to hear. Dude's a legend. He, like, everything he's does is just like, some weird psychological horror, like, kind of thing. And it's just wild to see, like, what he's created. The whole thing about Paranoia Agent, and here's where the spoilers come in. It's about a a woman who creates a lovable character. Let's say that a dog called what was it? It was like Mamochi or something like that. Maromi. She creates a pink dog kind of plushy thing called Maromi, and that gets super super popular. But like as she's being asked for like what her next idea is, she gets attacked in the middle of the street on the way home by a boy wearing golden skates with a gold bat and a baseball cap. And everybody's questioning what's happening, like who is this kid? And as the story progresses, he starts attacking more and more people, and you start wondering what's going on. Why is this all happening? And you get like little vignettes of characters in this world. You get I believe one of the I think the second episode focuses on a student who bears a striking resemblance to the character who has been attacking people. There's also like the police officers in charge of the case. You get to see their lives. A woman who has a split personality. You get to see not split personality. so dissociative identity disorder. You get to see her whole thing. It's very weird, and like all of these just keep adding and building up, and you start seeing more and more, and eventually it all culminates with the true meaning of like everything that's been going on in the story. You see some wild, heavy stuff. There's one episode where, uh, you have three people: an older guy, younger guy, and like a little girl who's like, it's like eighth grade or something, and all who are just like going about their lives doing something or trying to accomplish something that I won't say, and it's just like super super weird, like seeing where things go. it's it's so hard to describe Cohn's works. Like he like Paprika is one of the uh probably one of the greatest animated films of all time. It's wild. Perfect Blue is also such a trip, and I can't really say much about Millennium Actress and Tokyo Godfathers because it's been so long since I've seen them. But they're incredible, incredible animations, and Cohen is a legend in the field, and I'm sad. It's so heartbreaking to hear that he passed away so young. Like, when I first started looking into him years and years ago, I didn't, like, clock that he created Paranoia Agent. I just knew him for his movies. So when this series finally turned 20, I was like, okay, I didn't realize that Cohn had directed this. Let's watch it. And I heard some people saying that like it dramatically affected their childhoods, and like it, put them like um on whatever path that they're on now. And it's just like it's so weird and interesting to see how somebody's like life's like like he's produced quite a few things, but like he has four films to his name that he's written and produced and worked on, and then he's worked on some other ones, but like having that and the animation itself, the anime itself, it's just it's a whole thing. It really puts me in the mood to just like binge watch his movies, and I might do that in the upcoming days. They're really good, and they're a trip. But I think that's what we're gonna call it for today. Thank you all for watching. I hope to see you tomorrow. And until then, later.